Hi there, students. I've just realised that very often in my explanations I use the word transitive and I also use the word intransitive, but I don't have a video defining what transitive and intransitive mean. Okay, these two words apply to verbs. A transitive verb is a verb that has or needs an object. So a transitive verb, if it's transitive, the verb is doing something to something. Yeah, the object is the thing that the verb is being done to. So I hit the table. Okay, so the hand hits the table. I knocked on the door. Where am I knocking? The door. The door is receiving the knocking, and that is the idea of transitive. I put it on the table. So what did I put? It. Where did I put it? On the table. Now that on the table is an indirect object, and does a transitive verb need an indirect object? If a verb has an indirect object, it doesn't make it transitive. Okay, we have ditransitive verbs as well. A ditransitive verb is a verb that's followed by two objects. I sent my girlfriend an email. Okay, so this is two objects. This is what's called ditransitive. One is which has the verb done to it. So I sent a letter. That's what I sent. And the other, which the action is directed towards, to my girlfriend. Okay, intransitive. An intransitive verb doesn't have an object or doesn't need an object. Yeah, let's see, there are some verbs that need an object. So, for example, I like, or I enjoy. Yeah, I enjoy. It needs you to define what you enjoy. I enjoy ice cream. I enjoyed the film. I enjoy kissing girls. Okay, enjoy. And this, it can't be intransitive. It needs a direct object. Whereas a verb, I sleep. I sleep. We don't do the sleep to anyone. It's just I sleep. It doesn't have a direct object. Now, another nice way of looking at transitive and intransitive. A transitive verb is a verb that has a passive. It's a verb that you can form a passive from. So I kissed her, she was kissed by me. Passive. I sleep. What's the passive of I sleep? No, it doesn't work, and that's another way of looking at looking at intransitive. An intransitive verb has no passive, yeah, because it has no object, yeah. And this is another way of looking at it. So let's see. Very often a transitive verb, if you take away the object, it makes it clear that it's a transitive verb. I kissed your wife. I kissed. I take away your wife. It's completely. It doesn't make sense. I need the direct object to make sense. Yeah, a sentence with a transitive verb has a subject, a verb, and an object. Yeah, a subject noun, a verb, and an object noun. I kissed her. Yeah, these are pronouns, which we'll do as well. Um, okay, a transitive verb requires an object for it to make sense. Okay, so a transitive verb, a verb that takes a direct object. An intransitive verb, it doesn't have or it doesn't take a direct object. They drink wine, transitive. They drink every day, intransitive. Okay, and that's the difference. And then we have ditransitive verbs with two objects. Okay, so a transitive verb has a direct object, and it's not normally used without one. So transitive, a verb, a designating verb that requires a direct object, yeah, in order to be grammatical. And let's see, formality. Well, this is grammar. This is pure grammar. I would give this a 6 in formality. Use in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. And as to origin, it comes from Latin transitivus, from transitus, trans, across, and itus, from the verb eo, to go. So transitive, to go across. The verb goes across from the subject to the verb to the object. Transitive. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Transitive and intransitive.